Okay, I want to talk about this tweet from Mudahar, which says, man, looking at it side by side just reinforces these people are just two sides of the same coin, Lamau. This did some big numbers, bro. Now, if you somehow don't know what these two people are yelling about, well, this lady was yelling about Donald Trump being elected president.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States. President Obama.
Yes, very good, funny meme. And this bald guy is yelling about a customizable option in an RPG video game.
Fucking pronouns!
Okay, it's one question. How exactly are these people just two sides of the same coin? They're not even the same currency. One was screaming about the newly appointed leader of their country, and the other was screaming about a video game. Now, even if you're a Trump supporter, free my man, you should still figure that, yeah, this situation will have way more of an impact on people than this thing. What that election meant for stuff like abortion rights or the COVID-19 response, or people's faith in institutions, yeah, the impact of this may go a smidge beyond allowing people to be a they-them on a video game. Even if you think this is an overreaction, it's still an order of magnitude more reasonable and understandable than Thumbelina over here. Okay, this kind of ties into a broader issue I have with people like Mudahar, Charlie, and these boring fence-sitting centrist commentary channels. Like, they want to spunk out opinions, but they almost always make sure to have the most broadly appealing, normie, milquetoast, pandering, dogpile on the most socially acceptable person to shit on this week takes. Like, they're scared to ever actually say anything with their chest that might alienate some people in their audience or catch them some heat. Like, they always want to play both sides so bad. That's why he put this lady in his tweet, so he can carve out a space for himself that says, hey, I'm not like a crazy cringe leftist. Keep that in mind while I also make fun of this guy. You know, people talk about forced wokeness in media. This is forced centrism. Okay, these guys are melatonin, they're NyQuil, they're forcing you to sleep. They are aggressively, mind-numbingly dull. To be clear, I don't think being a centrist is like inherently bad, but done this way, it's just so shallow. Like, oh, they're both screaming, they're the same. And it's not just politically, it's with everything, bro. You know, at least Charlie has his nipples. He has his funny turn of phrases, his way of speaking. I don't know what Mudahar offers. Talking to ChatGPT would be more interesting. This is a channel full of opinions that you can't enjoy or even hate watch because there's nothing there. Maybe that's too harsh, but look, I don't think this is a bad person. I don't think he's unethical. It's just a content preference thing. I just think this is a person who's lazily farming engagement by twerking for midwits. Like, I'm not saying you have to be controversial with every take, but like, it's such fluff, but it's not even entertaining fluff. You know, like people who are funny or have good editing or whatever. Oh, and I'm not just picking on Mudahar here, like he seems like a nice enough guy. But there's like this entire subgenre of commentary channels that are very similar, and I never hear anything interesting from any of them. Like, did we really need 3,000 videos all saying that the Colleen, whatever her name is, ukulele apology was dumb and cringe? All over 8 minutes long somehow. In a way, that feels just as inauthentic as someone who constantly tries to do rage bait or just farms controversial takes, right? But hey, that's just my game theory. Okay, next main channel video will probably be about Barbie. See you then.